What is going on, guys? So today's video I just want to do a weekend check-in with the Golf R. It's been a Golf R32. It's been a while since I was able to take some time to do DIY stuff. So first modification, in my opinion, had to be the head unit. The head unit was pretty ancient. So here it is. This is the RCD330 that I got online from RCD330.com. Now I can't give enough credit to the seller, the Ren, and he sold me this one right here. So let's take a quick look. This is the RCD330, which brings this Mark V into the modern ages. It has a very functional unit. Right, it has Android Auto and Apple CarPlay finally. Also, most importantly, it also has Bluetooth, which I was lacking on the drive home. So as you can see from here, it's very snappy. And I don't have my phone. I'm recording my phone right now, but it has Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, Mirror Link, and then everything about this is so snappy in relations to the Mark 7 that I had also. So I really like it. It was quite expensive for the type of performance it's giving, or the tech, but it's also OEM. So everything's functioning. The multi-function steering wheel is functioning. I also have a backup camera here that I'm gonna go ahead and let me just start it up. So I was gonna do a DIY, but there's so many videos. Ren himself has a video up too, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna close the trunk or hatch. Even if you have a hatch, it's still considered a trunk according to the DIY. Here is the camera itself. We'll take a look further. It's not the best. I'd rather have the Mark 6 where I had it integrated here in the VW badge, but it's just too much work. And also I think I needed extra parts, so this is more cost effective. I mean, it's okay. You know, I mean, I definitely want a more discreet one, or even nicer looking camera, but Ren actually gave me this. Not sponsored, I paid full price for it, and just shout outs to him for being so patient with my questions. So here it is. I'm gonna put it to reverse, and probably it shows up in, yeah, like that. Has dynamic parking lines as well. It's not the best resolution, but it's also pretty comparable to like the Mark 7 backup cameras. So very close, very familiar. So it's nice to have this type of backup solution in a small hatchback like this. I probably you know, I do still find it useful. And overall, I just want to point out like the mistakes I made. Now again, you could see his tutorial on how to remove it, but basically you remove a T20 screw right here, you remove this part right here, but you remove this as a T20 screw right here, you loosen this up in order for you to push this piece right up, the vent piece. And then once you release that, there are 4 more T20 screws right here, and then 2 more T20 screws that holds this bezel right here. Now you take this out and you basically swap over everything. It's plug and play. My mistake was the rear backup camera. I reversed the polarity, I believe. I just reversed it. So every time I started up the car, the fuse right here, it went ahead and blew out. You might be right. Thank you, man. Oh man, this is my fault. Thank you so much. I have a good feeling about this. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh my god. So back to basics. I'm just recording my phone. So this is where I tapped into fuse 6. 5 is open and 6 is open. So I tapped into fuse 6. I grounded it here. You could ground it here too. You ground it here, right behind the whole fuse slot. There's the metal contact right behind here. So I grounded it here. The wiring itself, I'm gonna show you guys what I did. I had to open this whole thing up. I think the most difficult part I did was, well, I wanted a really clean install. So basically I went through here, went through the license plate light, and then I popped open this trim right here, and I had the video cable, video feed route along here, and over here. And then I popped this open and then this trim open, and then I fed everything through here, down here. All right, and it continues along to the passenger side, where I continued it. I continued right along here, down behind this trim right here, along here, right under, follow me, right under here, right through here. All this trim pops right out. And then right through the passenger glove box, right here, and right behind the RCD330, where the video cable feeds to. So everything else is basically self-explanatory. It's just that one part where I reversed the polarity, and that just kept popping the fuse, and after that everything was good. The thing that also kind of messed me up was I had all this weather strip trim open, so I didn't want to put everything away until everything was set and confirmed, right? So every time I put it in reverse, it wouldn't work. So when you have a black screen but no error message, that means your backup camera should be working. But there's several reasons according to DD-REN. One, most common one, is you're not hitting metal to metal for the ground. The other one, which is pretty rare, and that happened to me, my mistake was reversing polarity between that particular connection. I'll show you guys in the B-roll. And the other one is your trunk not being closed. Come on, please. Oh my God, finally. That is the reason why the trunk wasn't closed. As long as you have this right here, which means your hatchback is open, that also means your trunk is open. So once I put everything in, I was able to close the hatch fully, and everything was started working. So if I didn't make that mistake, I would have saved myself a lot of time. But talking about that, he also has a kit where you could have the USB right here. It makes it a lot more cleaner install, because you don't have to have anything stick right through here. And you have an option for aux jack and also SD card. And you don't need to do anything with a Bluetooth install, because you use this right here. It works just fine. So everything is plug and play, very, very, very nice. And I highly recommend this unit if you guys are thinking about it. It's a little bit on the pricier side. I went for a DD-REN RCD330.com versus AliExpress Lemon Shark, because DD-REN, he was really good with communication. It took me a while to communicate with Lemon Shark via AliExpress, so that's why I'm like, hey, maybe if I have any trouble, I'll hit him up on WhatsApp. And that's exactly what I did, and he's very quick to respond. So overall, this is worth it. Definitely. I hope this video was useful in terms of giving you guys a kind of like a overall look of how the install went and what to look out for. But if you follow his video, it's pretty much foolproof, unless you're me and you go ahead and do everything so quickly and you don't know what's wrong, because once you fly through everything, you have to go step by step back tracing to see what actually went wrong. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.